Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of my latest purchase. This is the Victure HC100 trail camera. And if you've seen my channel before, you know I like trying out these different trail cameras made in China and putting them out in different places, just seeing what kind of videos and images they capture. And I like doing these unboxing videos in case there's somebody else out there who's thinking about buying the same item and wants to get an idea of what does it look like when it comes in, should you decide to order it. So let's take a look at everything we get. Instruction manual. It's a thank you card. A warranty registration card. Accessories, you've got the mounting bracket. This is pretty standard with most of the cameras out there on Amazon. It's a metal mounting bracket. The bottom of this goes into your the mounting bracket itself, and then the other part of it goes into the camera. And I'll show you where all that happens. And then there's the traditional strap that you can run through the back of the camera and attach it around a tree or a post. And then the camera itself. So I have used Victure trail cameras before, and I had lots of luck with the ones that I've used before. I like this one because of the size. This is one of the newer models that they have out, and it is tiny. It's about half the size. Maybe not half the size, but I'd say it's about 30% smaller than the other trail cameras that I've owned by this company. So here, this threaded back is where you're going to mount your mounting bracket should you want to use it. Normally they have a threaded mount on the back and they have one on the bottom, but on this camera they don't have it on the bottom, probably because of the size. They do have a plug-in port for a 6-volt solar panel or power source. This trail camera runs on AA batteries. It only takes 4 AA batteries. Some of their other cameras, though, that run on 8 AA batteries, you can put 4 in the camera as well, and that will power the camera. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do now, since we've seen a look at the camera. I'll throw some batteries in there, maybe we'll go through the setup of the camera. Okay. I thought it might be beneficial to walk you through the setup of this camera. It's really very easy. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time. I don't want to bore you with it. One thing I will mention is that this camera does take a micro SD card. It doesn't take a traditional SD card, so you'll need to have one of those to store your images or videos from the camera. There's 3 buttons in this camera. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see them from the darkness in here, but there's a down arrow, an up arrow. The middle is an OK button, and then you've got a switch over here that's off and on. This little sticker on this side is a pretty good cheat sheet just to give you a quick glimpse at how do you get into the menu and how do you take a manual picture if you want to. But I'll walk you through the settings. All you're going to do is turn this camera on. And once it's on, it's basically in camera mode where you can take a picture. To get into the menu, you're going to press and hold this top button. And that will actually take you into the menu settings. I'm hoping you're going to be able to see these. Let me see if I've got something dark that I can put underneath so you can see better. How's this? Much better. Notice how I didn't press anything and it took me out of the menu. If I press and hold this again, it'll take me back into the menu settings. And all you're going to do is you're going to use the up and down arrows over here to go through your different menu options. Can you guys see that all right? So there's a monitor delay. That's how long it takes between, if I don't touch anything, how long before the monitor cuts off. There's a mode button, and all you're going to do is move down and press OK on whichever one you want to set. So mode, for example, is do you want this camera to work where it takes a picture? Do you want it to take a video, or do you want it to take a video and a picture every time it gets triggered? I'm going to just set it on video. You've got your picture size. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get to focus. There we go. Picture size, you can choose 16 megapixel, 8 megapixel, 5 megapixel, or 2 megapixel. going to do 16 megapixel. Video size is going to be 1080p, 720p, VGA or WVGA. I think in most of these cases, unless you've just got limitations with your memory card, you're going to want the highest settings possible for better pictures and video. Picture number means whenever the camera gets triggered, do you want it to take 1 picture, 2 pictures, or 3 pictures? I'm going to go 1 picture. And that's it. I'll just go through real quick. I'm not going to go through each of these settings. Excuse me. Video length is going to be how long do you want your videos to be, just to show you your options. You've got 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes. Interval is how long do you want it to wait between re-triggering itself. So you can do 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You can see the options in here. I'm going to set down 30 seconds. Time lapse is if you want the camera, you're not worried about motion detection, you just want the camera to take a picture at a certain time every day, you can set time lapse. That's really more for like tracking, I don't know, plant growth, or if you're working at a construction site and you want to track the progression of the construction, that's what you would use time lapse for. Maybe you've got a food plot, something like that. Sorry, I timed out. I'm gonna go ahead and change that motion delay. Sorry, monitor delay to 5 minutes. Maybe that'll help me with that. Time switch would be if you want the camera to only be operational during certain times of day. Maybe you just want to put this camera out and you're only interested in capturing images at nighttime. You can turn on the time switch and it'll give you the start and end times that the camera will be operational. So that's kind of a neat feature. A lot of these cameras have that, but that is a cool feature on the camera. You can do a password. You can set your PIR sensitivity. You can change the language, you can format your SD card, you can choose whether or not you want to record sound on your videos, and those are your different options. Once you've got everything set the way you want, all you're going to do is let the screen time out, or you can press and hold to get out of the menu, and you'll see the camera will start blinking, and it's going to use your settings, it's going to trigger itself, and then once the camera stops blinking, it's operational, it's ready to capture images. So anyway, that's a quick look at the setup and unboxing. I hope that helps. I'll try and put it out and get some images and video, or one or the other, just to show you the quality that the camera takes. Thanks for watching.